What is the single most important problem facing Columbus right now, and what would you do to solve it?
That's a great question. The single most important problem here in Columbus, and it's really hard, I think, to narrow it down to one significant issue. A big challenge that I've seen is with respect to returning citizens and addressing issues of homelessness, those that are returning from incarceration, those that are caught up in as victims of human trafficking. Whatever the barriers to entering into the workforce might be, I think we have a big challenge here in Columbus in coming alongside and empowering individuals who are coming out of those challenging backgrounds so that they can move towards self-sufficiency. And so one of the things that I would look to do on City Council is work with our social service organizations in the spirit of innovation to create new social enterprise ventures that could provide adequate job training and preparation to meet real market needs here in our Columbus City area.
Do you support the use of police body cameras, and how do you think they should be funded?
Yeah, I think the issue of body cameras, whether or not we should use them, invest in them or not, I think is a great question. If I had to choose between whether we're going to invest in body cameras or leverage those dollars to provide job training, better education of urban youth, better programs, more effective programs to encourage great relationships between the community and the police, I would invest in the latter rather than the former. I think body cameras, pictures, cameras in general, don't tell the whole story of a situation. And so we would be a little naive to think that they would be an end-all be-all solution. They are expensive. And so I'd want to sit down with the community, I'd want to sit down with the FOP and sit down with my fellow council members and say, hey, is this the most prudent use of our resources in our community?
How do you plan to ensure integrity in the office of Columbus City Council?
Another great question. I think it's important that individuals that are in public service do their jobs in such a way that it's above reproach. I think some clear things that we could work on here in Columbus is greater transparency. I think there's been some discussion about how we could better engage the community in some of the budgeting decisions. I think that would be a prudent thing to look at. But I think, the key in restoring or in communicating or working with integrity is open, transparent communication and living a life that's above reproach.
What would you do to encourage growth and development, and what specific area of Columbus would focus your attention?
I think that a couple of the areas of our city that need greater attention, and first I want to affirm, I think we as a community have done a great job coming out of 2008 and a significant recession. To see where we're at as a city is extremely encouraging. I think the areas of our city that need greater attention are the Hilltop, the Linden communities. Those would be two areas specifically. Far south side, that would be a third area that need greater attention. And one of the things that I would do is focus on vocational training. I think that there are areas in the marketplace where we have a shortage of skilled labor, and we need to invest in the neighborhoods that I just mentioned so as to equip individuals to meet those real market needs. And so that would be one significant focus that I would bring to City Council. My name is John Rush, and I'm asking for your vote this November 3rd. And the reason why I'm asking for your vote is because I believe that I would bring to City Council a unique perspective. I think I would be a voice of diversity within the council. I think given my experience as a veteran of the United States Marine Corps, a father of 8, a small business owner that's leveraged business to impact hundreds of lives, especially those who are returning from incarceration, my active engagement on nonprofit boards here in Columbus and in Chicago, I think with this experience, I could bring to City Council a unique perspective, a perspective focused on social enterprise and social innovation, leveraging business for social good. And so that's why I'm asking for your vote. I'm asking for your vote so that I can come to City Council and see us continue to grow as an economy and as a community, but leverage business in a positive way for our city.